And happening now, people across the southeast trying to pick up the pieces after a line of violent Easter storms killed dozens and destroyed entire towns.
This was a code red storm system that has killed at least 30, including 11 in Mississippi.
That system spawned a massive tornado that destroyed the small town of Soso. That's in Jones County, just north of Hattiesburg.
NBC 15's Jaysha Patel was there when the sun came up this morning, revealing the extent of the damage.
As she talked to a woman who lived through that monster twister.
Have no roof in here.
This is what's left of GAYLA Miller's home. Everything is destroyed except for one room, which she says is a miracle in the midst of this disaster.
And I will show you the work of God. Me and 5 animals rode it out in this bedroom. As you see, there's not a ceiling tile gone. Nothing in here's touched.
After 2 tornadoes ripped through Miller's home on Easter, she says she survived without a scratch. Her priority now, making sure she's not homeless.
I don't know. There's nothing really you can do until your insurance comes and do whatever they're going to do, and then you go from there and just start picking up one piece at a time.
Buildings destroyed and people waking up this morning without homes, all during a tough time in the middle of the coronavirus pandemic. And while we're all supposed to be practicing social distancing, the police chief says he's hoping this town can come together to rebuild Soso.
The worst I've seen so far is building that's half gone, houses that's gone, trailers that's missing.
We were live this morning on NBC 15 today when the sun first came up. We drove around Soso getting a clear look at the devastation. The police chief told me he hasn't seen anything this bad since Hurricane Katrina. Just over to my right here is a church. You can see that the roof is destroyed in the back, and in the front it's completely ripped off with pieces laying in the parking lot. Now this is just a small glimpse of what's happening here in Soso. And there's more. This is where part of First Baptist Church once stood. And here is the fire department, truck still inside, waiting to go out on calls. The recovery process is going to be a long one, and it'll take the whole Soso community.
I believe that Soso will bounce back. I believe we got enough energy to redo and replace, and it's just going to be sad.
Anybody that don't believe in God better start believing, because it is true. He works.
Jaysha Patel, NBC 15 News.